Hi everyone. Looks like we finally made it to this little stretch of supposed to be really good road on the Butler map. How do you pronounce this? Tyus, T-Y-U-S, Carrollton Road, huh? Oh well, I guess that's how you do it. T-Y-U-S. I'm not very good with pronunciation. And I know you won't be able to see it, but right down here on the map is where we are. We're going to go that way, and then I'll head back up toward Carrollton. But just thought I'd tell you we finally made it, and we'll see how this road goes. Any road that has a sign with twisty on it is, you know, at least starts out well. We'll see how she does. Oh yeah, looks like this is a ridge road. Looks like what's going to make this road better is the view up along this ridge here. I'll try not to shake my head too much, get you too seasick, but I want to let you be able to see at least some of the view that I'm seeing as well. It's like a nice road. Good old countryside. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the view is what helps make this road into one of the better roads. Yeah, some little hills out there. Some smoke, some people are burning some trash piles, looks like. Some big money houses back here off the road. People out here, I guess, bought them some big spreads. Oh, we're down to 35, so this is going to get a lot curvier here, I'm guessing. But we'll pull her down. Don't want to meet John Law on this road. Some nice barns and some old homes that have been here for a long, long time. Wonder how they settled on the color red for barns. Anybody ever research that? I don't know. There's what my wife wants. She wants to get some motorhome someday, so we can, when she finally retires, so we can see a lot of this countryside. Get one of those instead of a trailer, so that we can pull the Spider on the back, take it with us. So when we get someplace we want to go to, we can enjoy a ride there. She's really taken to riding. I'm really surprised. She had never ridden before we got married. I'm real proud of her. She even would like to learn to ride someday, or drive it herself, and she wants to go ahead and get her permit and all that. I'm going to be encouraging. I worry like anybody else would worry about a loved one first starting out when they ride. I mean, kind of silly to worry about me. I've been riding so long. Hopefully anything that I was going to do stupid I did years ago. But nice little road through here. No painted line on it. That's always interesting, although I think this one just faded out. Got some little reflectors here and there. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. It's just old and faded. There you go. What is that, a deuce and a half they call that? Military truck there? That'd be kind of cool. How'd you like to have one of those? Wouldn't that be neat? I have considered it. There was one for sale over near where I used to work, and they didn't want a whole lot for it. It was, you know, diesel 6x, just like that one was. But I can't imagine that I would drive it much. I'm sure it gets 1 or 2 miles to the gallon of diesel fuel, and it'd be mostly just something to take out in parades and stuff. I think it'd just be cool as, you know what, they do a lot of the little towns out near me in North Carolina. That's the big thing they do. They'll have a parade, you know, at Thanksgiving or Christmas or the 4th of July, or sometimes the one town will have 2 or 3 of them, but they kind of alternate them so they don't really override each other. That's a cool little place here. Oh, that's pretty neat. But you see all kinds of things out there. I have actually pulled a trailer once with some Boy Scouts on it, but that's as much as I've had in it. My daughter rides her horse in it every year, the one in Locust and I think the one in Oakboro as well. Our little town of Stanfield is too small to have much of a parade. It's only about a block and a half long, and so, you know, you pretty much start and stop pretty quick. Yeah, I like this road. I know why this is considered a great road, or really good road. Well worth the trip to come down here. Now the really great part of the road runs out fairly quickly, and I may actually be off of it now, according to Butler, and it just turns into back into a good road again. Probably because of the view. I'm thinking the view was what made the difference back there, as far as how Butler rates it. But it's really a nice road. I'm gonna ride her up here to the end, and that'll probably be it for me today on vlogging. Hope you haven't been too bored. Want to try to catch the trees as they're starting to turn, and a few of them are. Not a whole lot, but a few of them. And I'll be back hopefully in a week or two to some of the other areas around Georgia to get more of the change. I really want to get a tree again. There's a tree in North Carolina that I've had on my video last year that I rode in the fall on one of our favorite roads. I think it's called Honeybee Road in North Carolina, right outside of Stanfield. It's actually across the river into Union County, North Carolina. And but there's this one particular tree. I don't know what it is. It may be an oak, it may be, well, I don't know what it is, but it was fire engine red. The whole, just unbelievable. It was the only red thing in eyesight. Everything else was yellow, greens and browns and things like that, but this thing was just as red as it can be, and just about knocks your eyes out when you ride over the hill and see it. I'll try to get back to it again. I'm wondering if I hope it'll be red again this year. I know it depends a lot on what's in the soil as to what determines the color of the leaves, but hopefully it'll do it again for me. Yeah, that's still what I think is a really nice road. Not a lot of traffic, and it's curvy enough to keep me interested. Okay. Some new pavement. Nothing wrong with new pavement. See how far it goes. Hopefully it usually in North Carolina, well, usually in this area, certainly in North Carolina, when you get a stretch of new pavement like that, that's either a county line or a state line. But I don't think I'm anywhere near the state line, so that's probably a county line. If I am where I think I am, which is always iffy, but if I am where I think I am, that must have been a county line back there. So you can see this county spending a little more money on their roads than the last one, but I have no complaints about the previous one. Nice smooth road, beautiful scenery, nothing at all wrong with it. There's a water tower, nothing on this side of it. As I mentioned before, when I used to fly my small airplane, used to fly low enough so that I could, oh, there's a good view, so that I could read what was on the water towers in the area. And most of the towns, certainly if it was owned by the town, the water tower would have the town's name on it. So I could look at it and look at the map and figure out where I was. That works on motorcycles too, guys. If you're really not sure where you are, you see a water tower with a name on it, you might be able to figure out where you are. Old school stuff. Back before we had these GPSs, all that. We did have maps. We didn't have the Butler map. But we did have maps to find these nice roads. So, alrighty, well, it looks like I'm breaking out of the really good stuff into the just normal roads now, so I'm gonna wrap it up for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And try to get out there and get some riding done before this weather turns too cold and wet. Everybody have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.